Hey everybody, believe it or not, I just heard a story of reconciliation, and this, I believe, is the key to how to come back together with someone who walked away. And this normally has to do with an estranged child because none of us want our children to disconnect. I mean, even Jeffrey Dahmer's father stayed in contact with him even after he committed those awful crimes. So there are plenty of parents who really, truly just, regardless of the sins of their children, even the story of the prodigal son, this prodigal son asked for his inheritance, went, blew it, and then he came back and the father said, let's kill the fattened calf and have a party. My son is home. So parents really do. Oh, I'm telling you, that love goes a long way. But I want to talk about a story that I heard just a little while ago. I was talking with a woman and we both shared our stories, but in her situation, she has 4 children and she had a daughter who was very challenging, and daughter fell in love when she was 17, and at 18 and a half her daughter decided to move out with her boyfriend. That was one of the hardest situations that mom had to face, not knowing where her daughter was going to live or if she was going to be safe, and so she let her go. And the daughter and her boyfriend became homeless and slept in their vehicle for just a number of times. And so the mom knew this. She still loved her daughter, and she said, no matter what, my love is unconditional and my doors are always open. And so that the mom said that to her, and the daughter knew, and they still kept in touch because the mom said, I'm not going to judge you. You have the right to live your life. Not in my house. You can't live with him in my house, so we do have rules. And she did not agree with this lifestyle. She didn't support her, didn't give her money, didn't say, hey, here's a couple of bucks. It just, that's the way it was. So anyways, eventually the daughter and her boyfriend broke up. The daughter messaged mom and they came back together. The mom said, I am sorry. There's certain things that I failed at regarding just being human, and I apologize. I'm not going to apologize for my parenting because no one comes with a book on how to do this correctly. So I did my best. I could have done things different, maybe when you were a teen, etc. And I'm sorry. And the daughter said, Mom, I'm sorry too. And they both apologized. The difference in their situation is both people had an open heart, the mom and the daughter. And so they came back together, and the mom said, you can make your choices, but under my roof, this is how we live. And I guess it also helps that mom and dad are still married, and dad supports mom and has her back and agrees on the rules in the house. If you're going to live under my roof, this is how we live as a family. We're not going to allow your behavior and your choices to disrupt our home. So although mom said unconditional, there are conditions in the house, and you have, as a parent, you have the right to make the rules. So that's something to consider. So when both people have an open heart and accept responsibility and say they're sorry, and they come back together and they respect one another, then there is a possibility of reconciliation that may go in a positive way. So just wanted to share that. I thought it was really interesting because a lot of times there is no reconciliation, or if it is, it's not always healthy. So anyways, that's all I've got, and I will be back.